Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another tarot video from me. So today, unfortunately, I only have time for a short reading, and I'm just going to do a simple yes or no reading for any particular question, any particular topic. And I am traveling right now, so I'm in a different setting, and I will not have crystals. I'm just going to have cards for you to choose from. Pardon the setting. I hope you still find this satisfactory, and if not, please comment in the please comment in the comment section with any suggestions you might have for me to improve it. Unfortunately, crystals are not really an option because I can't get crystals here, but if you have any other ideas for a better presentation, please let me know. So here it is. You're just gonna have three options. I'm gonna select the cards now for your options. Spirit, what can you tell me for pile number one? Will they have a yes or a no to their question? Tell me, Spirit. What can you tell me for pile number two? Do they have a yes or no question? Do they have a yes or a no answer to their question? Spirit, what can you tell me for pile number three? Will they have a yes or a no answer to their question, Spirit? Okay, this one. So let's see. We have pile number one, and sometimes she changes. Pile number two, we have the maiden, the mother, the crone. And we have pile number three, there are other conversations. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to show the options again up close. So here we have the options once again. Pile number one, number two, number three. So think of any yes or no question that you would like to ask. Normally, I don't like to do yes or no questions, but this time I'm going to make an exception because, well, I just felt like doing one. So obviously this is to be taken with the usual disclaimer that I am reading for a lot of people, and you know, this is still a tarot reading and you do have free will. So you know, I'm not suggesting that you base any significant life decision based on just one general reading, but this might give you a hint or more insights into your particular situation and help you make a decision. All right, so these are your options. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide. I would recommend that you maybe take some deep breaths, meditate upon your situation, your question, address it to a higher power, and then open your eyes after you have meditated with your eyes closed for a bit and choose the first pile that stands out to you intuitively. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, you can watch several or even all of them and just take whichever messages resonate. I will see you at your reading, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notifications bell if you have found value in any of my readings up until this point. Thank you very much, and I will see you at your pile. So here we are, pile number one. You have this card with "and sometimes she changes." So let's see what messages you will get. Spirit, what can you tell me for pile number one? Do they have a yes or a no to their particular question? Tell me, Spirit. Do they have a yes or a no to their particular question? Six of Swords, King of Wands, the World. All right. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords. Please clarify the Six of Swords for me. The Eight of Swords, all right. Please clarify the King of Wands for me, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles, please clarify the World for me. The Five of Pentacles, all right. So I would say that the answer to your question is overall a yes, okay? But additional messages that I see here. First of all, I see that this situation requires you, actually that you have recently felt stuck or imprisoned, connected to the situation, maybe by the situation that you are asking about, or the person that you are asking about has felt stuck, imprisoned, restricted. and is now either just about to break free or has just recently broken free from this situation. If this is you and you need to break free of a situation, the message from Spirit is follow your intuition instead of being bogged down in analysis paralysis, and watch out for limiting thought patterns, limiting belief systems. This is the general message. And the main activity here has to do with, this situation is going to require steady investment of effort, but it is something that is being met with a lot of force, a lot of energy, a lot of confidence, a lot of vitality because of the King of Wands, a lot of determination, a lot of certainty, right? A lot of confidence, like I said. So if this is a person, this person is very determined to achieve whatever you have asked about. And they are doing it, step by step, working through every obstacle. They're going, it's like they have an attitude of slow and steady wins the race. And here, this shows that there is a completion happening, right? So if this is something you have asked about, a particular situation that you are in, this shows that you have recently felt abandoned, that this situation of feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold, is going to end shortly. Look at this. You have the World card. So you have a beautiful completion and an exit from this painful cycle of, being stuck in an unpleasant situation, being unhappy, feeling abandoned emotionally, maybe even struggling financially. And instead, you're opening up to new opportunities. This could even involve travel to some extent. If this is not about travel, this just shows the ending of a serious long-term cycle and subsequently a new beginning. So this is pretty much it. And sometimes she changes. Wow. I've actually just wanted to say we have number 5, which is actually ruled by Mercury and change. And sometimes she changes here. And the World card is signified by fixed signs if you look here in the corner. So we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So this shows, again, there's some significant change happening, actually. There's going to be a significant change connected to this situation or the person that you are asking about. And it might be even something that really surprises you. That's how significant it's going to be. Either surprises you or surprises a lot of other people around you. So there's some kind of an earthquake level of change happening connected to this situation. Overall, yes. All right. So this has been the reading, and I hope that you have found it useful. And please comment in the comment section with any feedback that you would like to give. And please write if you like these kinds of readings. This is super short. Normally I do videos that are like over an hour long minimum. Actually, I think more than 2 hours long. Any case, this is being super short, experimental, sweet and to the point. And I hope that you have found this useful. And if you have, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, click on the notifications bell if you want to see when I post a new video. And also, if you're interested in supporting me further, you can click on the join button for a small monthly donation in exchange for some perks like having your comments prioritized on my channel, also having some customized emojis, also having access to community-only polls and posts on this channel. And if you're interested in getting a personal consultation or seeing reviews that I have gotten for private consultations before, you can check out the video description for further details. And if you're interested in astrology, last but not least, I also have an astrology channel. Check it out in the video description as well as in the pinned comment. Maybe subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you at my next tarot reading. Bye! Welcome pile number 2. This is your reading if you have chosen number 22, the Maiden, the Mother, the Crone. Alright, this is interesting because these are all female figures, and we have the number 22, which boils down to a number 4, which makes me think of the 4th house in Cancer energy. Not totally related to the topic, but I'm gonna keep this in mind if relating messages show up. Spirit, what can you tell me for pile number 2? Do they have a no, a yes or a no to their respective questions? The people who chose pile number 2, will they have a yes or a no to their respective question, to their situation? Tell me, Spirit, is it a yes or a no? Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. So let's see, Spirit, do we have a yes or a no for the situation described by pile number 2? Page of Cups, please clarify the 10 of Pentacles, Spirit. The Hermit, please clarify the King of Pentacles, Spirit. Wow, the 2 of Cups. I would say, well, actually, let me clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit again. Spirit, clarify the Hermit for me. The Tower, all right. So, overall, I would say that this is a yes, but it also involves some kind of a painful transformation here. I see that if you are asking about a person, for instance, this is a person who is very romantic, very sensitive, very emotional, idealistic. This is a person who might idealize either you or the situation that you are in. And I'm seeing that this person could be at the moment stuck in either a current relationship, or they could be stuck by circumstances because they are not free to do what they want yet. The situation is that this person feels they have recently gone through some kind of painful stuff, some kind of a painful ending, and followed by a period of solitude, maybe a period of soul searching, and have decided to bury their energy into career because they have gone through some kind of significant emotional pain that they wanted to forget. And they're pretty much focused on having a new relationship, you know, with the 2 of Cups here. So there's a lot of focus on a new beginning, a new relationship, and a relationship that is going to be very stable, serious, long-lasting. This person is willing and open to invest in a committed long-term relationship. So this is if you ask about a person. If this is about a certain situation, I also see that this is a yes, but the interpretation is slightly different. I see here a lot of yearning, a lot of inspiration, idealism, and a lot of emotional enthusiasm, a youthfulness, maybe a touch of naivete. And I also see here hesitation, right? So someone is pondering. If this is you thinking about a decision, right? You are pondering, you're weighing the pros and cons. You might feel hesitant, right? But I see that overall, if you choose to make the step, it's actually going to work in your favor. It's going to lead to a positive outcome. And I see here, though, that there is a lot of confusion surrounding this situation, maybe surrounding your recent history. You could have gone through a tower moment. You could have lost something significant, maybe your job, maybe a significant relationship. You could have felt isolated and alone, or you just decided to isolate yourself because you felt like nobody could support you. This could really have to do, especially if you're asking about a career, this is showing that the period that you have gone through about, you know, where you have lost your job, or you know, a certain career investment that you have put a lot of energy into hasn't worked out. It has all been for your better development. It is about you getting in touch with your inner self, your authentic self, and getting on the right track with respect to what you deeply want on a deeper level, not with respect to what society expects you to do with your life, right? So you are basically becoming more authentic, and you're about to start a new chapter in your career that is actually leading to something solid, not just with respect to finances, but with respect to your overall fulfillment professionally as well. And I also see that if this is about career, or I definitely think for some of you this is about career, because there's Pentacles energy here. In any case, if this is about career, you could be meeting someone significant from this profession, at this profession. But this could also be that you're going to get into some kind of a partnership that is going to be very solid and helpful, or you're going to find a mentor or someone significant who is going to help you with your career trajectory. And you're starting a new chapter of success, material abundance, stability, you know, and overall safety. And yeah, I'm mainly picking up, you know, career vibes here, but of course this could be about any energy. In any situation, you know, I'm seeing here inspiration, intuition is very important. The general outcome of the situation is positive, and it's going to lead to prosperity, to inspiration, moon energy, also earth energy, especially Taurus. So wealth, well-being, because the moon is exalted in Taurus. So happiness, contentment, basically overall a very positive outcome, whichever the situation may be. So this has been pretty much the reading for you. This is a really short one. Normally I do readings that are like 2 hours long, but this is a short experimental reading. So let me know if you like this in the comment section, if you have found it useful. I'm really curious. And also if you found that it resonated. If it didn't resonate, feel free to leave any comments as long as they are respectful in the comment section. And if you are interested to support my channel further, you can click the join button and support me through a small monthly fee in exchange for some perks like having customized emojis, having priority when it comes to getting your comments answered on my channel. Also having access to community only, members only posts, and also members only polls on my channel. And if you are interested in getting a private tarot reading from me, or interested in seeing reviews for private readings that I have done so far, you can check out the video description for more information. And last but not least, I also have an astrology channel. You can find it in the video description as well as in the pinned comment. If you're interested in astrology, go ahead and check it out. Maybe subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you at my next tarot reading. Bye! Welcome pile number 3. You have this card with There Are Other Conversations, number 17. Interesting vibe. So I'm going to get straight to your reading. Think about your situation. Meditate a little bit. Spirit, tell me about pile number 3. The people who chose this card over here, do they have a yes or a no answer to their question? Tell me, what is the answer? Is it a yes or a no? Tell me, Spirit. Alright, so we have the 8 of Wands, we have the Temperance, and we have the 8 of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the 8 of Wands for me. Alright, I'm going to pick another one because I don't know. Spirit, tell me, clarify the 8 of Wands for me. Tell me. Clarify the Temperance card for me, Spirit. Please clarify the 8 of Cups for me. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. Alright, so overall, I would say that this is a yes, predominantly, but there are some situations to be unpacked here. You have a lot of number 8s here. You also have number 17 here, which is boiling down to a number 8. And you have number 8 here, number 8 here. And you also have number 10. I'm getting a lot of Capricorn, Scorpio, maybe Mars, K2 energy, K2 being the south node of the moon in Vedic astrology. So in any case, see how this resonates. Maybe these are some of your energies. So overall, let me take the first scenario. If you're asking about a person, see, this is a person that is really focused on their career. They could have a lot of career responsibilities, and they are very much invested into manifesting their dream career, and they are heading full blast for this particular situation, actually. But with respect to this situation, they are someone, like I said, so they're throwing themselves head first. They are investing in this situation that you are asking about. They are also very determined and very fast. You know, if, for instance, if you're asking about whether someone's going to contact you, this is definitely a strong yes, because we have the 8 of Wands, which shows speediness. It doesn't just show like a yes, it's a hell yes, you know what I mean? Overall, though, the emotional state of this person, this shows a lot of inner fear, a lot of turmoil, a lot of anxiety. This could be connected to this particular situation. And ultimately, the Temperance here shows that this person is going to work up the courage to go after what they are interested in and also find a middle ground. I feel like this person is someone who is stuck between, you know, two painful situations. They're stuck in some kind of a limbo. And the Temperance card here shows that they're finally going to work up the courage to overcome their fears and their anxieties and to go after what they want. Take a leap of faith, basically, you know, and create, because Temperance literally is a card that shows building a bridge, you know, so they're building a bridge from their fears to what it is that they truly want with respect to this situation. And it's working out towards a yes in your, with respect to your question. And I also see here the outcome is interesting, though, because look at this, we have abandoned success. See, this is a little bit of a negative. See how this resonates? See, this could be a yes. This is why I said it's a yes, but. It's like, it could be like a yes, but it could turn out to be not what you really wanted, because it ends with the 8 of Cups. Either it's what you didn't want or it's what this person didn't want, if this is about a person, like I said. And this shows that, you know, it starts as a celebration. It's going to be light and fun. It's going to be sugar, spice, and everything nice. And it's going to lead, however, to some level of disappointment, some level of feeling like they have to leave you or someone behind for some reason. I couldn't give you more details because, again, this is very general. Like I said, normally I do readings that are 3 hours long. You can check some of my other readings and you can see that I get really in depth. So this is very general, and this is what I can tell you about this situation. Now, if this is very general, if this is not about a particular person, again, it's still generally a yes, but it could end in a situation where you might regret getting what you wish for. This really makes me think, like, this overall reading makes me think of that saying, you know, be careful what you wish for. Because it might come true, like, literally. And especially since we have the 10 of Pentacles here, for those of you who have asked about a career situation, this could definitely turn out to be something where you actually change your mind. You know, ultimately you might change your mind about this and realize that it was actually not what you wanted with the 8 of Cups here. Overall, though, I would still say that I don't think this is going to lead to regrets, because we have this 3 of Cups underneath. So I feel like this is going to be like a situation where you feel like, well, you know what, been there, done that, you know, or like, at least I did it. At least I quenched my thirst for curiosity. At least I don't know, like, at least I got what I wanted, you know, at that particular time, and there's no reason to have regrets about it. But I do see some kind of an ending here, you know, or this is like best case scenario for those of you who want something to end. For those of you who want something to end, this is the most positive interpretation, because it literally shows you're going to be celebrating the ending of something. All right? For everyone else who has asked about something else, this is more like a bit of a bittersweet, right? So it might still be worth the experience. It might still feel like, hey, it wasn't for nothing, but it will still feel a little bit bittersweet when it has to end, right? This is also interesting to me because it actually falls hand in hand with this card, which says there are other conversations. It's almost like saying there are other fish in the sea, you know? This is what it makes me think of. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship. This could be about something you are chasing, you know? So I feel like Spirit is giving you a message here that, you know, be sure of what it is you really want. Like, ask yourself before you throw yourself head first here, because the path is clear for you. See, with the Eight of Wands here, this shows that energetically the path is clear for you and you have the ability to manifest this. But be very sure that this is actually what you want, because otherwise you're just taking a detour and you might end up just feeling like you have invested a lot of energy into something you didn't even really care about, you know. So yeah, this is pretty much what I have for you, pile number 3. Normally I have readings that are very long, like I said, but this is a short experimental reading, and I hope that you have enjoyed it, you have found it useful. And please let me know in the comment section what you think about it, if it resonated, if it didn't resonate, if you would like to see such short readings in the future. And also, if you would like to support my channel further, please consider clicking the join button next to under any of my videos. And you can pay a small monthly fee, and in exchange for some perks like getting customized emojis, having access to members only polls and posts, getting your comment prioritized when it comes to getting an answer from me on my channel. And also, if you're interested in getting a private tarot reading, check out the video description. I left my contact information there, and you can email me for a list of reading options with the prices associated to them. And I can also send you some example readings if you're curious to see what they look like. But in principle, they just look like pretty much like any video on my channel. I just record the reading, and I also record the shuffling and the selection phase so that everyone can see that I choose the cards live. And aside from that, if you are curious to see reviews I have gotten for private readings before, I've also left a link in the video description to reviews that I've gotten if you're curious to see what people have written about my readings. And it might also help you, especially if you're considering getting a reading from me as well. And last but not least, I also have an astrology channel, and I will be linking it in the video description as well as in the pinned comment. So if you're curious about astrology, go ahead and check it out. I would really appreciate it. Maybe subscribe if you're interested, and also click on the notifications bell there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you at my next tarot reading. Bye!